So kind of like the first example, we have f in blue, g in red, but there is no h of x. In fact, we're going to call it p of x this time just to give a different letter for a different function. The goal is to take f and g and see what p is going to look like. Except this time we're not adding the functions, we're taking the product of the functions. Product means multiply. So what we have is that p of x is f of x times g of x. So we need to find out the values of f and g before we can find the value of p. We started off, we look at -4. F is at -6. G is at -3. And if we multiply those, P would be at 18. Continue on down the line at -2. F is at -4. G is at -2. Means P would be at 8. At 0, f is at -2, g is at -1, multiply, p would be at 2. Continuing on down the line, just going to speed things up a little bit to get through them. At 2, both f and g are at 0, so p would also be at 0. At 4, f is at 2, g is at 1. Multiply those, p would be at 2. Last, at 6, f is at 4 and g is at 2. Means p would be at 8. So just by looking at the table, you should be able to tell that p will not be a straight line. We started at 18, we go down to 0, then we start going up again. So the shape is not going to be a straight line. What is it going to be? Easiest way to tell is to graph this out. Well, we have our x's and essentially our y's now. But these first 2 points are actually no good to us. Neither is this last one because they go off the graph that we have. So we're going to graph this function based on 3 points. First point is at 0, 2. Second point is at 2, 0. Last point is at 4, 2. Now, based on this, you might think, well, does this graph make a V like so? Well, no, it doesn't. If we think about this in a little more depth, f of x is a line, meaning it would have an x in it. No higher exponent because lines only have exponents of x. G is also a line, so it would have an x in it as well, meaning p of x is some sort of function with the highest exponent of x squared, meaning that p would be a parabola. So if we'd had those other 3 points, we would have been able to see the parabolic shape, but p is going to be a parabola, something like that.